Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taj and I'm a paycheck budgeter documenting my financial journey here on YouTube. If you are returning, welcome back, beautiful budgeter. In today's video, I am going to just kind of be making a change. I decided to make a change yeah. So if you are interested in seeing what that change is, then stick around and keep on watching.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got time.
All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So I have been for the last couple of days. It hadn't been long, but the idea just kind of just came up in my head, and I thought about it and I pondered on it for a couple of days, and I was like, you know what, that's actually the best option. I know the title probably got some of y'all, but I am going to be saying, it's kind of dirty, but I'm going to be saying goodbye for now to this binder. If you are new to my channel, then you probably not sure what this binder is, but if you have been subscribed to my channel, then you know that this particular binder is my savings challenges. As you know, I am trying to tackle debt, and the last couple of months has been up and down when it comes down to finances. So I need to do a readjustment. And so what I've decided to do was not get rid of, but say goodbye for now to my savings challenges. Reason being is because I am more so going to focus on sinking funds and debt. I'm going to still stuff my sinking funds because that is a must. That has helped me when I come up short in certain categories and areas. But trying to do savings challenges and sinking funds and pay all debt and pay bills is just too much. And so I'm going back to the basics. When I first started, I've been budgeting since I've been on my own at 18. But when I first started watching or realized that there was a community or watching budget videos on YouTube, it was more so about budgeting your funds, paying off debt, and putting money to the side in sinking funds for specific reasons. And then kind of over time, as the years went by, we started doing like the savings challenges and, things of that nature, which is all cool and fun and exciting to see, to not only play these challenges and games and save money at the same time. Although that's all, good, fine, and dandy, I need to get back to the basics, at least until I can get things where I want them to be. And in order for me to do that, then I have to say goodbye for right now to my savings challenges and focus more so on paying off debt, sinking funds, and, my monthly bills. So you're not going to be seeing this, even though you don't really see it often, because I do cash stuff, my savings challenges and things of that nature, but I just don't record myself doing it because y'all know what I like to say. My heart is in the budget, and that's what I really record. But I'm going to be putting this away for a while. At least, like I said, until I can get things going. What you will see, or what I will be focusing on more so, is debt and my sinking funds. My sinking funds, I feel like I have to keep that going because it's been helping me when I fall short. Also, I've noticed that what made me make this decision was I noticed that I had been digging a lot in my sinking funds, which lets me know that, girl, things are not what it needs to be at for you to be stuffing extra money into savings challenges. Now, the savings challenge that I am going to continue is my monthly no spend challenge, because I use this to make extra debt payments. So this will stay. I will continue. Those of you that faithfully use my no spend calendar little mini challenge for the month, that will continue to be, because I also use that to make extra debt payments while I am in this snowball method process. But I am going to be still stuffing and just more so focusing on sinking funds. Also, it will allow me to be able to stuff more in my sinking funds, because I also noticed that the last couple of months I have been doing, like, which is fine because small amounts do add up. But it was like $5 in this envelope, $5 in that envelope. And the reason why I was doing that was because I was trying to stretch everything in order to be able to stuff my savings challenges. And right now that is just not priority for me. And so, yeah. So that is what I am saying goodbye to for right now, is my savings challenges. So also my sinking funds, I have my sinking fund binder, and then I also have a Ally account where I have I have buckets, to match my sinking funds. So what I did was I ended up taking majority of it out of here, putting it in my Ally account, because I had started dipping a lot in the sinking funds that was in there versus the cash. Why? I don't know, girl, because I just didn't like to see the cash go away. But like I said, these last couple of days I had to do some readjusting and refocusing and back to the basics. So I replenished my Ally sinking fund buckets. And then the savings challenges, I took the money out of there. And I'm going to be putting them in this binder. And going forward, when I do my paycheck budgets, I will be, if there is any money to be allocated to sinking funds, that's what I'll be putting toward that in my no spend challenge. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So what I do have right now in cash, I do want to put this, this was going to go to my savings challenges, but I am going to put this money in my sinking funds. So that's what we're going to do today. My no spend, like I said, I'm still going to be doing that. So far, I do have to, this was for the month of August, so I have not started my September. So I will also be doing that today. I need to cut this out and make my envelope, and then do some expense tracking so I can fill in my tracker. But I think I have like 3 more days in the month of August that I need to go in and look to see if I actually did any spending. Let me see. So yeah, I need to go in and see if I did any spending for the 29th, 30th, and the 31st. So it was 3 more days that I need to go in my expense tracker and see if I did actually spend. And then I need to, I'll do it probably when I close out for August, but everything up until the 24th, and it looks like I did the 26th, but the 24th, 5th, 27, 28, and if I spent 29, 30, and 31, that needs to be added to the envelope for my extra debt payment. That is what I use my my monthly no spend for. And so far in here, I have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, and $60. So we still got a couple of days we need to account for. So this is going to be moving to the sinking fund binder, only because I kept it in my savings challenges binder, but because I'm going to be putting it away for a little while, I'm going to add it to my sinking fund binder. All right, so I am going to be stuffing my sinking funds with this money here, and let's see what we're working with. So we have, let me just put this here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So we have $242 that we are going to be putting in sinking funds today. And then yeah, so that's what I'll be focusing on more so from now on until further notice. Is my sinking funds and my monthly no spends. And I don't feel no way about it. Like, girl, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, listen, back to the basics. Before I even knew about the whole savings challenges and things like that, this is what I was focusing on. So, you know, putting money to the side for things that I know eventually will probably come up. Putting money in savings, and also paying off debt. And yeah, debt is, if I don't start focusing on it, it'll start, it'll start getting out of hand. So that's just what we're gonna do. That's just what it is. So the first thing is car maintenance. So car maintenance, and remember, a lot of this stuff, we starting over. So car maintenance only had $2 left in it, and I am going to be adding $80. All right, so car maintenance is going to get $80. So that would be 20, 40, 60, and let's see, 80. I'm just gonna do 80. 20, 40, 60, 80, $2. All right, next is King. So King shouldn't have nothing in it. So I'm gonna add $20 to King. So we're gonna add $20 to King, and so that is going to be 10, 15, and 20. Pills and potion. So I've been wanting to put a little bit more in pills and potion for a while. So it has $5 in this one. I had been digging in this one, so it has $5. All right, so I am going to be adding 17. So 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. So now it has $22. School days, don't really pull from this. School just pretty much started. But it still had $2 in there. And so I'm just going to add $5 to school days to make it $7. So I'm going to do some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7. All right, so next would be home maintenance. And home maintenance has, let's see, I left $27 in there. Right, and so let's see, so we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so home maintenance, we're going to add $40. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it should have 67. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so $67. And then health and beauty don't have nothing. It didn't have anything. Now, I don't have a bucket in Ally for health and beauty. This is just stays cash, and this didn't have anything. So we are going to add, so we're going to add $40 to health and beauty. So we're going to do I want to do a 20? No, I want to do, let's do, what do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, I definitely don't want to do that. Should I do 40? Yeah, I want to do 40. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. That's a good amount. Because sometimes I go. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Or what I could do is, let's see, car maintenance, I put how much? Put $80 in there. What I could do is take one of these 20s, 10, 15, and 20, and then do that. Because I gave that too many 20s. So 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. Okay. So 82, I'm gonna put that right down. All right, so health and beauty should have 40. So 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right, and then YouTube comes out of YouTube. Home. So this is like escrow or anything that, or I'm gonna start probably escrow, HOA. I'm gonna just use that for that. And I am going to add $40. So that should be everything. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Yeah. 25. Yeah, $40. All right. And then this, I don't really stuff. I just send it out, and then that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back. Car maintenance has 82 now. And then I'm gonna keep my monthly no spend challenge in this binder, because we're not gonna be using the savings challenge binder. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this one out because I am starting my no spend for September. I don't close out or like get rid of the previous month's envelope envelope until I do my monthly closeout. That's when I get rid of that envelope. So, come on. But yeah, y'all, back to the basics for me. Like I said, when I first started doing, watching budget videos and stuff like that to find out that people were doing the same thing that I was doing, budgeting, that's what it was about. It was about budgeting, sinking funds, and paying off debt. And I feel like I said, while, all of the other extra stuff is fun and cute, I kind of feel like the community has kind of gotten away from that because it's to the point where I struggle finding channels that actually do budgeting. I mean, I'm sure everybody budget, but they don't show it. They only show the savings challenges and stuff like that. And girl, not everybody can relate to that because you got some people that ain't saving. They focused on trying to pay off debt. And so that's why, my channel, I always show me doing like my budget because I can remember being like watching people who actually budget and getting ideas on how to budget my finances. Not everything will apply because my budget is mine and yours is yours and your bills is your bills and mine is mine. But doesn't mean that you can't get certain ideas and techniques from other people. So, all right, y'all, that is it for this video. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload. And drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts and what you think about what, I decided to do. So, I will see you beauties in the next video. Okay, my girls, bye.